G'day guys, Cale here from EC Off-Road. Today we're going to run you through this awesome one-of-a-kind Ram 2500. This EC build has had a little bit of help from Off-Road Creative. Now, before this customer went on his lap, we did a bit of work to this Ram. We had the tub on, we did a big power system, we did some Carly suspension, we did a front bar. He'd done the lap, he tested it out, and he tested it hard, let me tell you. He's come back, he's gone, I want to go another level. We want a canopy, we want to up the front bar, we want some bigger wheels and tires, and we want some better suspension. So, let's go take a look. Okay, and starting with the obvious on the back of this Ram is the Off-Road Creative chassis mount canopy. This is in the texture black, looking awesome, keeping that texture black color throughout the whole car. Starting up here, we've got our full Garmin system. Stay tuned, we'll show you that on the other side because that is awesome. Upright 130 litre Bushman fridge, heaps of room. Pull out pantry here, one-handed operation, I love that. Got the 3-in-1 oven. Pull out coffee machine, little pod machine, how good is that? Bang him in there, off you go. Some power up here, the soda stream, a couple of drawers, and the big prep bench with the dual induction. Heaps of room, really usable. Okay guys, central locking all the way around, pull out boxes, everything you need, super handy. Have a look at the rear. Okay guys, moving to the rear of this awesome looking Ram 2500. Starting up top, we've got the Tinny. This is the Mako Craft Black Ops 3.7 Topper Tracker on the integrated boat slides. Off-Road Creative do a fully integrated slide. They've got the winch up there, slide it up, super easy. Single spare, they're 37, 12.5, 18 in the Nitto. This is pretty cool. We've got the chainsaw box. Look at that. Keeping all your axe and the chainsaw fully separate to the rest of the canopy. That's cool. Jerry can / utility box here guys. Big pull out trundle drawer. Okay, all your tools and stuff in there. That's all sealed, super handy. Obviously factory BSMs and park sensors. All your andos and trailer stuff here guys. Water outlet, and of course the shocker hitch down there for his caravan. Now to power the Tinny on the roof you need a motor. On the back here guys, Off-Road Creative have made an integrated motor slide. Tohatsu 25, slides out, flip him up, pull him off into the water. Super handy, it works really well. Slide that back in. Okay guys, moving on to where the magic is in this canopy. Now, this is a 48 volt system. We work with Off-Road Creative to get this in guys at the right time, go back and forth, all that sort of stuff. I don't think you'll get any bigger. This has a 6,000 watt Victron inverter. It's an RS 6,000 watt Victron inverter, right? Yes, 6,000 watt. That's hectic guys. It'll run anything you want. Now we've got 48 volt twin 100 amp batteries. So at 12 volt equivalent, 800 amp hours of lithium. They're a VoltGo battery. They plug in directly to the Victron to talk to it. They've actually got an inbuilt fire suppression system in these batteries. So they're pretty awesome and they're Aussie made. So look up the VoltGo batteries, they're sick. And Victron components guys. So the charging up here, we've got a Safiri Scotty 3000 watt bi-directional 48 volt charger. So we stuck a second 220 amp alternator underneath this Ram. So the Cummins up the front's got twin 220 amp alternators. This Scotty is feeding 3000 watt 48 volt back to these batteries bi-directional. So we can make sure the front batteries are topped up, we can make sure the rear batteries are topped up and vice versa. There's also some other cool modes there that you can play with an app. So again, in 12 volt, normal terms guys, 12 volt, 250 amps coming into these batteries. So that's pretty insane. But we've also installed a second DC to DC bi-directional charger. It's a Sterling Power one. It's a 1500 watt for the Caravan. This customer's got a pretty mean 48 volt system in the Caravan. So DC DC charger at the 12 volt terms of about 120 amps back to the van. So 48 volt, 1500 watt bi-directional charger again guys. Plus, if none of that works and the car's off, 6,000 watt inverter, charge the big system in his Caravan guys, run all the appliances at once. No issues at all, and of course not forgetting some solar on the roof. Now all the switching and the monitoring is again controlled via our Garmin system. As we know, we've used the Garmin quite a few times now guys in some of our trucks, the SEMA truck and a few customers' trucks. We're loving how customizable it is. Different apps, different layouts, all the monitoring. You can look at it on your phone, soon you can look at it on your watch. You can have different switching in the car. You can control air, fridge temp, ambience. Obviously the Garmin interface with all the mapping. They are awesome. So guys, to recap, 48 volt, big charging, big battery system, next level. This will outdo anything. So guys, the Garmin system on this side, we've got this tablet. There's also another removable tablet for inside the cabin. So our main screen, we've got our solar, what's coming in and out, what battery state of charge it's in. We've got the voltage, the battery percent, we've got water tank levels, our canopy lights, whether you want to dim them or have them flat out. Fridge, freezer, and pitch and roll readings, guys. So all the fridge temps and an ambient temp. All our switching down here, canopy lights, water pump, you know, work lights, USB, Starlink, everything we need. We come over here to the power system. It's a bit more in depth on the power. We can turn the inverter on here. We can limit the AC in and out, okay guys, so 10 amp and up. So if you're at a caravan park and you don't want to suck the juice out of the whole caravan park and pop every fuse, you can turn it down to 10 amp only input to give this just a little bit of charge. So AC in, AC out, all the readings, everything you need there, guys. Garmin system, as we know, super clean and it works awesome. Okay guys, now suspension. We had the Carly kit in there before he went on his lap. He's come back and wanted that little bit better. So we've got the Carly Dominator kit in this. So this is next level, guys. So King Shocks 3.0, that's right, 3.0 shocks, guys. That involves a fair bit of welding. We upgrade the shock mounts on the front and the rear. The uppers on the rear, the lowers on the front, guys. So fully upgraded, full Baja mode. We've got Carly radius arms, we've got the Carly torsion bar, allowing us to add all the weld-in Carly shock mounts. So upper, rear shock mounts get welded on the side of the chassis, so a better angle. On the front, we upgrade the lower shock mounts on the diff to really strengthen this kit up with those massive King shocks. Also added a Titan long-range diesel tank into this, guys. And of course, I know you're wondering how much does this weigh? This truck, as it sits with full water tanks and full diesel, comes in at about 5.1 tonne. We've done a GVM upgrade to 5.6 tonne, guys. So we've still got about 500 kilos of payload up our sleeve. Okay guys, that's a wrap of this awesome Ram 2500 build. We've got massive power system. We've got King 3.0 shocks. We've got Baja lights all around it. This thing is an absolute weapon. So if you want any more info on this build, guys, or your next Ram build, give us a shout today. He's left me the keys and I'm gonna go jump in and see how these King 3.0s ride. Let's go.